Hey guys, what's going on? This is Draven back for another video, and today we're going to be talking about Halloween Ends. Some of you may have caught it. I put out that little promotion for it the other day. I kind of want to talk about that first before we get into Halloween. So I'm experimenting with an editing tool, okay? And what this editing tool is going to allow me to do is to make better content, where I'm not just sitting here, like right in front of the camera like I am now. I can actually, edit videos, and I've been experimenting with it, and it looks pretty promising. It does, at least for the short term, until I can move on and get something else. So, with that being said, most likely this is going to be the last video that will be done in a raw format, in a way of like turn on the camera, record a video, and turn it off. This is a decision that I've been kind of going into for a while now, but I didn't exactly know like how I wanted to do it. My good friend Esley Greer, he gives me a good bit of credit for just being able to turn on the camera and record a video. That's because of quite a few different things, on my very first channel, like years ago, I used to be a Let's Player, and anybody that knows anything about Let's Plays or playthroughs, as they're more commonly known now, it's one take, a traditional Let's Play at least is one take, and whatever happens, happens. So, that had a lot to do with, my ability to be able to, for the most part, be pretty flawless whenever it comes to just saying what I gotta say and then moving on. But, yeah, most likely this is going to be the last video for the Halloween franchise, and for a couple other, things that I have in the future of being done this way. Note that I'm not saying that the Halloween videos are gone or anything like that. They're most definitely not gone, but this is going to be the last time that I record it the way that I'm recording right now. So, with that being said, with this last video done in this format, we're going to be talking today about Halloween Ends and Halloween Kills Somewhat. Is it really the end? Is Halloween Ends really the end? I don't think so. I really don't. I have no problem with people rebooting a franchise. It is what it is. Because I look at it like this, and I believe I've talked on this before, at least with Esley I've talked on this before. If you don't like the Rob Zombie Halloween movies, the originals are still there. You know what I mean? Like, they're still there. Go watch those. In my time of being in a couple groups of the Halloween fandom, there are quite a few people that prefer Rob Zombie's reboot over the original, and they have some pretty valid points. But you also have those people out there that will crucify you for saying that, and I don't think that's right. Everyone's got an opinion, and one of mine and Esley's good friends, Tyler Moses, he that we grew up with, he actually prefers the Rob Zombie Halloween movies, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's his opinion. That's what he likes. There's nothing at all wrong with that. Now, the reason I brought that up is because I personally feel like that Halloween Ends is not going to be the end, but I hope if it's not, they go down the route of another reboot. But I hope that they change it. I hope that it's not another, Michael and Laurie Strode, reboot where it just tells the exact same story all over again. Because unfortunately, that's essentially what Rob Zombie did. Was he told the same story but just changed a couple aspects. As far as the first film, the second film was kind of out there because it was a lot different. But you know, I don't mind them making more Halloween movies, man. You know, I personally feel like, and this is not a spoiler, this is not anything that I've read, this is just my own opinion. I feel as though in Halloween Kills, either Laurie's gonna die, Laurie's daughter's gonna die, one of those is gonna happen, and Halloween Ends is most likely gonna be centered more around Allison, the granddaughter, than anything. She's gonna carry on the torch, and there you go. Now, what I will say about this is if they don't decide to go down the route of having another reboot, I do hope that they decide to keep Allison in the picture and let her story unfold. You know, because we don't need, and I saw this comment the other day on a Halloween fan page. We don't need another movie of Michael Myers chasing Laurie Strode. We don't need it. It's been done to death, man. You know, it's been done over and over and over again, and it's just exhausting. How can anyone expect Michael to branch out and to evolve if you keep centering him around this one character? You know, Laurie Strode, the character, this is no offense to Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis is a great actress. She's one of my favorite actresses, actually. But the character of Laurie Strode is the biggest reason, is one of my biggest gripes, and if not my biggest gripe, with the Halloween franchise as a whole. Because for whatever reason, they keep bringing her back. You know, they keep bringing that character back, and it's ridiculous. As a lot of people may have guessed from my defense of Halloween 5 or Halloween 4 and my why the Thorn trilogy doesn't make sense but could have videos, I didn't mind the Thorn angle. You know, I didn't mind it. It was kind of dumb, but I didn't mind it. You know, if they would have done it a little bit different, it would have been better. But I liked it because it gave Michael a way to branch out away from the Laurie Strode stuff. You know, obviously in Halloween 4, Jamie Lloyd is actually Laurie Strode's daughter. Okay? So it's Michael's niece. That was great. That was fantastic. It was a way to get Michael into a different story. You know, it was a way to progress his character, because now you don't just see him as this brother that's trying to kill his sister. You know, now you find out that he's also an uncle. You know, he finds out that he's an uncle when he's in the ambulance being, I believe they were taking him back to Smith's Grove. They you know, they mentioned that he had a niece that lived in his hometown, and he wakes up out of his coma. And to me, that was the beginning of something really good, but unfortunately, in Halloween H2O, they decided to go right back to Laurie Strode with no mention of Jamie, no mention of anything, no mention of Thorn, no mention of any of the stuff that's been so built up over these last couple films, you know, and that really hurt Halloween. So I hope that after Halloween Ends, if they do make another film, I hope that they decide to branch Michael back out again with possibly Allison, you know, and let Allison carry that torch the way that Jamie should have from Halloween 4, 5, and 6, the way that she should have carried the torch. But unfortunately, you know, we won't know until it happens, until the films come out. We won't know. You know, I've watched the trailers for Halloween, the teaser trailer and I believe the first official trailer for Halloween Kills, and I'm really excited. You know, I mean, October 15th can't come fast enough. You know, because I'm super excited about it. It kills me every day knowing that if the pandemic and everything wouldn't have happened, I would have already seen the movie, and we would be on the road to Halloween Ends right now. But you know, unfortunately, you know, things happen, and everything's been delayed. But you know, what I'm getting at with this video is I don't think that Halloween Ends is going to be the end. I just think it's going to be the end of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode. Because if you notice, whenever they first started really putting out promotion for Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, the main driving point for that little teaser for them was the saga of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode continues. So I feel as though Halloween Ends is going to be more of like a passing of the torch kind of deal. You know, and who knows, they might even just kill Michael off, but I don't really see that happening. I don't, because Michael Myers is very, very popular, and he's one of those horror icons that I don't feel is ever going to truly fade away. You know, unfortunately, you know, which I understand, but even Robert Englund, you know, he hasn't shown very much interest in playing Freddy again. You know, at least to my knowledge. Maybe things have changed since the last time I heard any opinion from him about it. And Friday the 13th is just kind of out in the middle of the ocean right now. You know, there's a lot of things going on with the Friday the 13th series, or the heads for that franchise that are kind of blocking any sort of movie coming out. But who knows? You know, you never know what the future holds, man. You know, especially in the film industry. You know, things can change on a whim, and you just got to be ready for it. You know, you got to be ready for these kind of things, you know, because nobody thought that Halloween Kills was going to be delayed, you know, because of the pandemic. But it happened, you know, and unfortunately, we, as the consumers of the films, pay a price, and so do the actors, producers, directors, and all the other people involved. We all pay a price for something that was completely out of our control. But you let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think that Halloween Ends is going to be the last Halloween film? I personally don't. You know, I just can't see them actually killing off Michael Myers. I just don't see it happening. If anything, I see either a passing of the torch or another reboot. But that's just my opinion. I'd like to hear your opinion. You know, whoever's watching this, I would love to hear your opinion down in the comments about the Halloween franchise in general, and even down to Halloween Ends. But with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, I just was on a drive today, and figured now would be a pretty good time to get my video out for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, this will probably be the last video that I do in this format, so start expecting better better videos. It's going to be interesting, you know, it's going to be quite the switch, you know, because it's going to be something that I haven't necessarily done before. I mean, I've done edited videos in the past, you know, like I said in my original channel, I used to do edited videos, but you know, I haven't on this channel, but that's about to change. But with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys have a great day, and let me know your opinion down in the comments, guys, because I'm really curious. What do you think is going to happen after Halloween ends? Alright, so, see you guys later. Keep an eye out for new content because it's coming. And, yeah, man, I'll see you guys later.